Now, your Weather Authority forecast from meteorologist Hannah Gard.
Well, we're taking a look at Viper radar. It is 12:29 this afternoon, and we're starting to see some storms moving into parts of our area. Now, we did have a lot of storm activity yesterday, overnight into this morning, and we've been in a lull. We have a gap in the radar between these storms that kind of made it a little bit farther north into our area this morning, and now we're starting to see a rebuilding of storms over to our west and north. There's no more severe thunderstorm warnings close to us now. Notice how most of them are staying over toward Lake Charles to the west of Baton Rouge. The reason for that, the atmosphere is much more potent over in this area because they weren't worked over with the storms like we were yesterday. So as these push in our direction, we are going to see some trouble for them to really keep up the momentum that they have right now, but certainly we are going to see some stronger storms try to make their way toward us. So right now we do have some rain. This is heading just to the north of Bogalusa through Vernado. It's going to move through Poplarville here shortly up 59, and then this will be out of our area as it continues to the east. We do have a couple of sprinkles, showers elsewhere on the North Shore that are popping up. The strongest storm that is about to head into our area, and we're seeing some storms popping up to the north of it as well. These are about to move into Tangipahoa Parish. We'll see some storm activity maybe in Hammond, but this looks like it's mostly going to move over Lake Maurepas where we have some of this lightning. Notice how this storm is weakening though. We aren't going to see these really strengthen as they move to the east because again, we just don't have that energy to work with that we did yesterday, but we are going to see showers. You can kind of see these little showers popping up too toward the river parishes. Most of the storm activity though, well behind those storms that are about to make their way into our area. We are seeing a line of storms dropping through Lake Charles, now about to be toward the coastal areas. This is what we call an outflow boundary where they're riding kind of a wave of wind that's moving out from a low pressure system. That's going to continue to push these storms into our area, but we could see them kind of outrun themselves and get overtaken by that cold air. So we'll continue to watch this as we go into the afternoon. I do think the severe threat is on the lower end. Here's a look at the storm threats. We're going to see a low tornado threat, mostly frequent lightning, damaging winds possible, street flooding on the lower end because those storms are moving really fast. But we could see some hail because we've already seen some hail in those storms farther to the west. But I do think it's less likely, again, the farther east it gets. The reason the street flooding threat is so low, we saw less than an inch of rain on the North Shore over the past 48 hours with all of the rainfall yesterday. Meanwhile, on the South Shore, some places saw 2 to 4 inches. All these stations along the lake kind of over an inch to almost 3 inches in Belle Chase. So the ground's really saturated. We don't want to see a lot of heavy rainfall on the South Shore. Now, if we get a heavy shower coming through, we certainly could see some urban street flooding. So we'll continue to watch for that this afternoon, but I think that flood threat overall is fairly low. And you can see that flood risk, it's been moved up to the north, only including Bogalusa now with that line of storms moving through. They're going to get most of the moisture to the north of us. But the reason we're seeing those storms popping up, we have a low pressure system that's digging to our southwest. You can see it wrapping up there as it made its way into Louisiana. You can really see it on visible. As that low wrapped up, it made that outflow boundary. That's what's popping those storms up. And it's starting to move to the east, and notice how it's becoming detached from that outflow. So we just don't have a lot of energy to work with now, but we will see storms coming through. We'll watch for, again, that street flood threats on the lower end, mostly watching for damaging winds, could see some hail possible. But by the time we get to later in the evening commute, that's all going to shape up nicely, and we will see maybe even a peak of sun just before the sun goes down. There's a change into the end of the week. We'll start to get really humid, really warm, and then our next rain chance will be on Friday. So we will have kind of a calmer pattern here finally for the next 2 or so days. We'll see the sun return, maybe some fog in the mornings, and then that front that comes through Friday does bring another severe weather threat that we'll be monitoring, Liz, but behind that, some actual cooler air in the 60s Sunday and Monday will feel much cooler compared to where we've been. So maybe not winter feel, But we'll get a little bit of a break from the humid, warm spring weather.
I saw 80 on your board.
Yes, we are going to see some 80s this week.
Right.
Tomorrow and Thursday are going to feel warm and humid, muggy.
What a change, a little bit of everything. But for people who got caught up in all that rain yesterday, picking up their kids or whatever, this afternoon, not as bad.
You might have to closely watch the radar because we are going to see those storms that are to the west of us move through. I think they'll mostly be in the early afternoon, but it depends at the speed that they come through. 5, 6 o'clock.
Right.
We could still have some lingering rainfall. By the end of the evening commute, things will begin drying out.
Okay, thank you, Hannah. Well, one